sa aton gobyerno, kilatisyon ta ang mga nagauyat sang Ronda sang aton Panguluhan. Ronda, serbisyo, balita, information, kag panghuna-huna. Ronda, serbisyo, tagsa ka Domingo, las 4 tutong las 6 sa gabi, upod kay Ronda Bert Cabalfin, kag Ronda Glenn Tuba. Ronda, serbisyo.
Good afternoon, mayong hapon sa inyo tanan, namon nga mga pinalangga nga matagpalamate.
Ronda, serbisyo.
There you go. Mayong hapon, kids. Mainit nga hapon. Very hot afternoon. Good afternoon mga kabiyanan. Good afternoon Bacolod. Good afternoon Negros. Good afternoon Western Visayas. Good afternoon Philippines. And good afternoon world.
Grabe!
Okay mga kabyanan. Mayong hapon mainit, pwerte. Very hot, very. Welcome mga kabyanan. Welcome sa Sunday. No, Sunday edition kay taga Sunday lang mo.
Sunday habit?
Yeah, Sunday habit. Wow.
Eddie, wow.
Sunday habit, no? Sa nga aton yung mga chika babes, yung mga chubachenas.
Chikaboom.
Good afternoon, yun, no? Welcome mga kabyanan sa aton palatuntunan.
Ronda, serbisyo.
Ini mga kabyanan ang inyo kubos nga alagad, ang inyo alagad sa kahanginan, si Mr. Serbisyo, Ronda Bert Cabalfin. Kaupod ko mga kabyanan, ang very muy guapito, muy macho, muy wala na. My good friend mga kabyanan, no, my good friend all the way from California, US of A. No other than Ronda Bob Albertson. Ronda Bob, your greetings, Sunday greetings to our listeners and our viewers in our Facebook Live.
Mayong hapon sa tanan. Welcome to Ronda Serbisyo Sunday, April 2nd edition.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not April Fool's Day.
No, it's already, we're no longer full.
Thank goodness.
We're unfull. Welcome mga kabyanan. Kay ang amon nga bisyo,
Serbisyo.
very good. It's a Sunday once again, the first Sunday of April, and just a couple of months to go before Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
That's the only time I get to get gifts.
True.
So mga kabyanan, damo ta pag-istoryahan niya sa subong kahapon na nun, it will be a 2-hour edition Ronda Bob. So
Right.
we have a lot of time because usually in our daily program, Monday to Friday, Ronda Tambayan, well, we always run out of time.
Yes. That's the new habit.
We always run out of time, especially when we're talking about really very relevant things.
Something passionate.
Yes,
Yes.
that could really be helpful to you guys. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And for our first number on our program,
Sana all.
Eddie, wow.
for the first number in our program, let's give them a time check.
RPN time check is 4:07 in the afternoon.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
Good afternoon mga kabyanan. Good afternoon to the Filipino community in Macau, China. Most especially to Ma'am Christine Baluyot and
Hey, Ma'am Lani.
good afternoon also to the Ronda Bob, the new voice, the young bloods and the new ideas of that's going to happen in Barangay Alihis.
Right.
That is my one and only brother-in-law. Good afternoon to the future kagawad of Barangay Alihis, no other than Conrad Dudes Ortiz.
Yes. And speaking of Barangay Alihis,
Yeah.
just a shout out and a welcome to the show to everybody in Guadalupe Phase 1.
Wow!
I have a little bit of info on that we can talk about later. How I found out about that.
So, Barangay Alihis, we actually talked with my brother-in-law just this morning, Ronda Bob, Conrad Dudes Ortiz. And as I've mentioned for a couple of months before, that he was contemplating.
Yes.
Because the people is clamoring for him to run as Barangay Kagawad this
Right.
coming elections in October.
Correct.
So it took him a while to, make up his mind.
Just a little while.
Yeah, but now he is going
Wow.
for the position of Barangay Kagawad.
That's great to hear.
And I'm sure he'll be the next
Yes.
Barangay Kagawad of Barangay Alihis. Well, congratulations in advance
Yes.
to the people of Barangay Alihis because they'll be having a new Kagawad.
Yes. Well represented.
Yes, they'll be well represented in the council of Barangay Alihis. So,
Correct.
congratulations, guys. See you on October 30. Anyway, good afternoon to all the people in Barangay Alihis. Oh, Panaad is upcoming. Panaad there will be the Panaad Festival, the Festival of all festivals this April.
Wow.
Ronda Bob.
Yes.
Let's also greet before we go to our contestant number 2. Let's also greet the Tres Marias.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The Tres Marias, that is it can't be the number 1 listener. It's that number 1, 2, and 3 listener.
Maybe in their area.
Yeah, well, anyways, our avid,
Very good.
our avid listeners in Haniway,
Correct.
Iloilo, Ronda Bob.
Yes.
Haniway, Iloilo from Bacolod. They can hear us there across the ocean.
Without even having the radio on. Amazing.
Across the sea.
Yes.
They can hear us. That's how strong our signal
I'm
is.
happy they can hear us in Barangay Alihis.
Yeah. But
Yes, that's amazing, though.
in Haniway, Iloilo, we are loud and clear
Yes.
as per our avid listener there. No other than
Giselle.
yes. Good afternoon,
Good
Giselle.
afternoon, Giselle.
And if we go to Cuartero Capiz, Ronda Bob,
Oh, no.
we're also loud and clear there.
Yes. Enthusiastic.
It's even farther than Haniway.
Amazing.
Capiz
Yes.
is like it will be nearer to Boracay. Yes, we're gonna go there.
Wow, sana all.
Right, like this.
Eddie, wow.
Yes, that also.
But good afternoon to all our listeners in Cuartero, Capiz,
Right.
most especially to...
I'm Sheila.
Very good. you always have them mixed up with
Yes, yes.
our avid listener also here in the island of Negros, especially in the municipality of Kawayan,
Right.
and that would be
Bibang.
yes. Well, good afternoon to you guys.
Tres Marias.
Yes, the Tres Marias. Because they cannot be the three birds. Because they're ladies.
Filipina. Little Filipina.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Don't scare me. Don't scare me on it.
It's so fun.
Anyway, guys, so good afternoon to our Tres Marias.
Yes.
And also good afternoon to Ma'am Adora Donado Hinojado. Happy
Yes.
Sunday to both of you.
And to you as well.
Yes, you're in a very pretty in red. Red.
Lady in
Where
red.
is my son all there one?
Sana all.
Put your glasses back.
Because this is for the Ronda Serbisyo.
Oh, we're at a different screen.
It's a
Yes,
different
yes.
screen. So
Ronda Tambayan screen.
Ronda Tambayan, I do that every day. So like even if I get my eyes closed, I know where to
Yes.
to press the button, as you say.
Paginugay, gani.
But in Ronda Serbisyo, it's every Sunday. So, and then we have Saturday off.
Yes.
So-
No buttons to push on Saturday.
Well, who told you that?
Well, that's another show. Late night show.
That's a late night show.
Okay, next.
But it's very refreshing to be able to laugh out loud.
Yes.
Especially after a traumatic day yesterday
Yes.
for me.
It certainly was, partner. Wow.
It was really very traumatic
Ay, nako.
trying to fix my water pump.
But it's pumping now. It's just not pumping water.
What?
Pumping gasoline.
I'm gonna call my son right now. Is it pumping water?
Oh my goodness.
But then again, it's very refreshing to be on air.
Yes.
However, Ronda Bob, we just want to let you know that our schedule for this week, because this is
Oh,
Holy
right.
Week, right? Oh, before that, happy Palm Sunday.
Oh yes, that's right. It's Palm Sunday
Yeah,
today.
happy Palm Sunday to everybody. Palm Sunday is the what you call this, reenactment, or the remembrance
Right. Right.
of the day that our Lord Jesus Christ entered was it Jerusalem, I think? I'm not really that religious.
Yeah, I'm not
I
up to
think
speed
it-
so much on all that either.
But
Sorry.
I think it's Jerusalem, when he entered Jerusalem.
Okay.
And everybody was welcoming him with palms.
Oh, okay.
So it's like,
okay.
because they don't have tarpaulins before.
Well, no, but that explains, because when I was out doing some errands this morning, I saw everybody was bringing palm trees into the churches. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Why are
yeah.
they carrying palm trees?
Palm leaves.
Or
not
palm
the
leaves?
trees. You cannot bring a palm tree. Palm fronds.
I digress.
Palm fronds.
Palm front. Ooh, that sounds so
Fronds.
francais.
Fronds.
Fronts.
Fronds.
Yeah, fronds,
Fronds.
yes, yeah.
Because that's what you call the leaf
That's
of the palm.
those yellow like flowers.
Yeah.
kind of.
So, well, before people would use that in Jerusalem to celebrate, welcome a celebration or
Correct.
festivities, whatever.
Right.
Because they don't have tarpaulins. Right?
Yeah.
It hasn't
They had them,
been-
but they didn't have the printers to put
Yeah,
all
they
the-
don't have placards.
Yeah.
So they use the palm fronds.
Yes.
So that's the remembrance of the day that Jesus Christ entered the city of Jerusalem, where everybody was rejoicing that he's in that city.
Party time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they drink a lot of wine. Anyways,
Yeah.
that is Palm Sunday for you guys.
Right.
It is the start of the Holy Week
Right.
for Christians or Catholics. Some Christians not really. They have a different sect.
Yeah, it's mostly
Catholics.
Catholics.
Yeah,
right.
Catholics. Yeah. So, happy Palm Sunday. And speaking of tarpaulins, if you want to go get a tarpaulin in the shape of a palm tree. Good afternoon to our good friend, the owner of City Prince and Copy Center.
Yes.
Sir or Pare Senon Galve Miranda Jr. and his wife, Mare Milgrace Miranda.
Good Sunday afternoon.
Good Palm Sunday.
Palm Sunday.
Yes. And some people would palm has a different meaning. Which we're not supposed to talk about.
You mean this palm?
Yeah. The right side. I'm right-handed.
I am too. So my left palm?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Palm Sunday, that's the start of the Holy Week for the Catholics.
Yep.
And as I've said, we would just like to inform you guys that for the Holy Week, we'll be having the regular programs up until Wednesday.
Okay.
Because on Thursday, April 6th,
Right.
we'll be off air.
Okay.
April 6th and April 7th, it's going to be Maundy Thursday and Good Friday.
Correct.
And we're going to go back in our regular programming on Black Saturday and then on. So we'll be off the air for 2 days.
Right.
Back
on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll miss you. We're not here on Saturday.
No. We're having real issues today.
No, the station.
The station is,
the
right.
station.
Not our show.
Yeah, not our show. Regular programming of RP and DYKB will be back
Right.
on Saturday.
Yes.
So we'll be going off the air on Thursday and then back on Saturday, guys. In time for Easter Sunday.
Yes.
Which is going to be next week.
Lots of bunny rabbits out.
You're right. But, guys, for those who are, regular workers, Thursday would be the start of the long weekend.
Right.
And they're going to be back on Tuesday. Because Monday is...
That's a long weekend.
the Day of Valor.
Right. Monday's the Day of Valor.
Day of
Yes.
Valor, wow.
See how they snuck that holiday in right behind.
Right.
Well done.
So it's going to be a long weekend for you guys.
Yes.
And I know, Ronda Bob, that, supposed to be, I don't want to put a damper on things, but supposed to be, the Holy Week is solemn.
Right.
They go to church. Well, most do.
Yes.
But there are some that go on vacation. I don't blame you guys because especially with those who are working Monday to Fridays, the regular working group
Correct.
of people. It's the only time that you're gonna spend a long weekend with their families.
Correct,
So
yes.
they want to at least de-stress,
Sure.
enjoy themselves.
Sure. Quality family time.
Quality
Yes.
family time, guys.
Yep.
Now, but just a reminder, Ronda Bob, just like to remind all our good friends and listeners who are going on a holiday this coming weekends, right? So, guys, if all of you are going on a trip or a vacation or a holiday, please do not post it on Facebook.
No. Nobody's business but your own.
Yes,
you might find
because,
yourself
you might find yourself when you get back from your holiday that only
less rich.
The only thing that's left of your house are curtains.
Even the door lock will be gone.
Even the jealousy. Because people would know that nobody's in your house.
Yes.
Right?
People have a bad habit of giving everybody all
Right.
the information.
I know that you want to be proud that you're going for
You're excited. and-
excited. You're going to a holiday. All of you
Yes.
are going. Nobody's gonna stay in the house.
Right.
But the downside of that, if you post that in social media, the downside of that is that people would get to know that nobody is home.
Right. There's always some bad guys out there waiting for the proper
Right.
time.
And you know Facebook.
Well, yeah.
Facebook, everybody has access to it.
Sure.
So if your post passed by their timeline and said,
Yes. Let's go see what's in the fridge.
just like what happened to your good friend
Right. That's what I'm
Robert.
thinking. Yes. Yes.
Somebody broke into his house, right?
Right.
Because he was on holiday, I think.
Yeah, gone for kind of a long weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, and the people that went into his house even have coffee and
Yes. Made a
nice
nice
meal.
breakfast. At least they could have done the dishes, but no.
probably they even stayed at the house.
I think they spent a couple of nights. Yeah.
Yeah, so you might be surprised that you have an uninvited guest when you come back.
Well, nothing worse than coming back from vacation and having new residents in your house, and you can't, and they won't leave. No, it's my house.
So that's the thing, guys. You know, I actually got that tip from from our police force.
Right.
That just a reminders for you guys. You know, if you're going on a long vacation this coming week, please don't post it on Facebook.
No.
You can post it probably right after, but you know.
And let your direct neighbors know that you trust
Right.
that you're going to be out of town. So if something is suspicious, that they can act on it, contact you or the
Right.
authorities or what have you.
That's very good advice, Ronda.
Yes, that's how we roll.
And also, guys, you know, for those who are going on a vacation, especially pet owners,
Oh yes.
please do not leave your pets behind.
No,
you know, or leave somebody that could
Right,
take
leave
care
a
of it.
pet sitter or
Pet
bring them
sitter.
with.
Well, here on the Bob, in the States, it's popular having a pet sitter
Oh
or
yeah,
a
it's very,
babysitter.
very popular. Yeah.
But here, you know, we don't even sit on our pets. We don't have pet sitters. But guys, if you cannot bring your pets with you, at least have someone, a relative or somebody you know,
Right.
that could look out for your pets at least for just a couple of days.
Yes.
Because well, you know, you'll be out of your house for a couple of days and your pets won't be able to eat or
No.
have a drink or whatever.
No, and a lot of animals, especially dogs, have separation anxiety too.
Right.
They do not
right.
do well
Right.
when you just leave.
Yes.
So
And
you might come home, find all your couches are destroyed.
and make sure that if somebody is going to your house, your pet knows
Right.
that person. Otherwise, you might be having a problem when you come back because the person that you asked to take care of your pets has been bitten. Has been mauled by your pets. Common sense.
Yes,
common
yes.
sense, you know. And speaking of pets, Ronda Bob, I'm sorry to you guys. I was unable to go out yesterday to, as I've said, right? Like I gave them a heads up that I'm be going around
Correct.
and looking for some people to interview. And after that, I'm gonna give them the Reprovit syrup.
Right.
Now I'm gonna interview them. However, something really, it's an emergency that
Yes.
something came up that I was unable to do what I was supposed to do.
Right.
So I was sidetracked, roundabout, and it took me, sadly, the whole day to have it fixed.
It certainly did.
That's why I messaged you,
Yes.
because I feel bad that I couldn't say it on air or
Right.
apologize on air to our listeners who probably are looking forward that I'll be going around. Right?
Anytime to meet us in person is a privilege. So they've
Eddie, wow.
been extremely disappointed.
Oh my gosh!
But But emergencies arise.
Right.
it's
It's
okay.
an unforeseen emergency, guys.
Yes.
And good thing it's already done.
Yes.
And I was,
As far as we know.
yeah.
Sorry.
You're scaring me again.
We may have to make a phone call during the commercial break.
Right. Because that thing would be on the back of my mind now.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, guys, good afternoon to Sir Vincent Herbolario. Good afternoon, sir. And also to Maria Lorena Malacad. Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mayong hapon, Sir Bert Cabalfin, kay Sir Bob. Mayong hapon sa inyo nga duwa. Good afternoon to the both of you.
Yes.
Wow.
Sign up.
Eddie, wow.
Yeah, Eddie.
I'm looking for the sign. It's like
Missing in action.
Yeah,
it's in a bad spot.
No, it's in a different setting. Unlike Ronda, I know where it
You
is.
have that, yeah.
Yeah,
You don't even
so-
have to look for that.
Right. Anyways, guys, okay, so right now, Roundabout, since it is Palm Sunday,
Right.
and for the whole week, it's the Holy Week for Catholics, right?
Correct.
And this is in remembrance to the Passion of Christ,
Right.
the Holy Week. The Passion of Christ, I actually seen it. Have you seen the movie?
The Mel Gibson one?
Yeah, the Mel Gibson.
I did.
I've watched that Roundabout, but then again, like, I have to cut it in segments because I really can't stand it.
It's difficult to watch.
It's very difficult.
I saw it in
to
the
watch.
theater when it first came out many years ago in the
Yeah.
States. It was, a lot of people reacted very shockingly
Yeah,
to it.
It's very difficult to watch.
It's a good
and,
watch, but it's difficult. Yeah.
And Roundabout, we could just imagine, the it really did happen, and you could just imagine the suffering of our Savior, Lord Jesus Christ.
I can't actually. Just
Yeah.
horrific.
Yeah, because even if what if you have like a pinprick? How painful is that? You'll be,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right?
Some people are just like, oh, I'm gonna die.
but
Yeah.
with Christ, he actually has a crown of thorns, and he was
Nailed to the cross.
not even. He
Yeah.
was beaten.
Oh well, that too.
by,
Yeah.
with
yeah.
a whip, and
Right.
well, I've done some research before on the Bob that that whip that they were using
Right.
before actually has bone tip,
Oh
a
wow.
piece of broken bone
Yeah.
at the tip of that whip.
That's made for severe damage.
Yeah,
and
and
pain
it
and
would
suffering.
really take off your flesh.
Absolutely.
Not just the skin,
Ugh.
not just the superficial thing, but
Wow.
it's the flesh. So if you were scourged at the pillar, that's what we call the scourging
Scourge.
at the pillar.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So if you're being scourged, it won't take much to break you down.
No. not at all.
But the resolve of Christ was there.
Correct.
That was really amazing for me.
Yes.
However, I can't watch the whole film.
No, it's hard. And
Watch it
it's-
straight.
Yeah.
I really can't,
And it's-
because
yeah, it's difficult.
it's difficult, and even now I am having goosebumps.
Not good for your little ones to watch either, probably.
Right. It's giving me goosebumps
Yes.
because thinking how Christ, as a man, as a human being, could stand that kind
Endure
of punishment,
such, yeah.
endure such
Sure.
punishment.
Right. Right.
And the sad part is he is innocent.
Yeah. Right.
He is innocent. And even during that time, Rondabab, even during that time that he is being scourged, he's being spat on, he's punched, and what have you, until he was nailed to the cross, he still doesn't look bad to his tormentors.
Yeah.
He
Correct.
doesn't feel bad for them.
Yeah.
It's like he takes it all.
They not know.
Right.
Yes.
That's the well, it really did happen, guys. So since this is the Holy Week, let us reflect on that.
Correct.
At least it doesn't take much to at least reserve a day, or probably just, even if you can stand a day, probably just half a day.
Sure.
To reflect on our mortality.
Yes.
Because guys, we are all mortals. Right? We are all mortals. And there's a joke that there is one former senator that is immortal. Have you heard about that
I
joke?
have not.
It's a joke about our former senator, and now I think he's the advisor of our President Bongbong Marcos, the former senator Juan Ponce Enrile. There's a lot of jokes that he is immortal because he's like 94 years old, and
Wow.
he actually looks the same as when I was in grade school. Seriously. It's like, but then going back, let us reflect on our mortality, because all of us are going to die. All of us are going to die. And, Ronda Bob.
We are?
Hey!
You're scaring me. No, true. Very
But,
true.
Guys, even the richest or even the poorest people are going to die one. That's
Death does not discriminate.
Yeah, it does not discriminate. Even I've seen videos of very rich people, billionaires, not just millionaire, billionaires.
Billion.
Yeah, but they're still dead.
Right.
Right? You can have all the money in the world,
Right.
but you can never escape death.
No.
Death is going to come to you one of these days. And the
Absolutely.
sad part is, Bob, death comes like a thief in the night.
Yes, it does.
So that's the scariest
Yes.
part, because who knows? You might feel there are people around the Bob that they're really healthy.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
really-
yeah.
And then
I mean,
when
as
they
we talked about this, we have friends or acquaintances like this.
when
yeah.
they went to sleep, they have sleep apnea. Sleep bangungot. That's what we call
Bangus?
bangungot.
Oh,
No, that's sleep apnea.
correct.
Wherein there is this famous young actor before, Rico Yan. I think it's around this time that he died. He went to a resort. He was really healthy, Ronda.
Right.
As in, really healthy. No illness, no nothing. And then they went to this resort. And after that, well, of course they have to go to sleep. When they went to, I think it's like an overnight thing.
Right.
And he wasn't able to wake up.
Oh, yeah.
So he has sleep apnea.
Right.
So
Probably stopped breathing during the night sometime and
Right.
never started.
So you will never know, guys. So this is the best time to reflect on our mortality and the sufferings of our Christ.
Well, and that's really why we have these religious, I won't say holidays, religious
Yeah.
times of the year,
Right.
is absolutely for reflection.
Yeah, for reflection.
Introflection, reflection, whatever you want to say.
Right. So, guys, just a little reminder to please
Slow down. And reflect.
please reflect.
Yes.
Reflect on your life, right? So, let's give them a time check.
RPN time check is 4:35 in the afternoon.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
But there you go, guys. Since this is a Holy Week,
Yes.
I don't want to
Great discussion.
I don't want to lower down the level of energy, because
No, but
it's something
it's
that
appropriate for the time.
right,
Yes.
exactly. The word that I'm looking for is it's appropriate.
Yes.
Because it's not called Holy Week just to. It's not vacation
Well,
week.
and we care and we love all of our listeners, our followers, our viewers.
Right.
So
And guys, that's just a reminder from us here
Right.
in.
Ronda Serbisyo.
There you go. Okay, and for those who are outside of Metro Manila. Right now, as we speak, the bus terminals and the ports are getting crowded, Rondabab.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
It's beginning to, it's not look like Christmas.
I was gonna say that.
It's beginning to be crowded.
Yes.
You know, because people in the metropolis
Right.
who works at the metropolis and lives in the province with the
Correct.
natives.
They're getting ready to come out and visit all the
Yeah,
natives, or their relatives, not natives.
It's the it's the time that they could spend a long weekend.
Correct.
Right? So they take advantage of that
Yes.
and to be with their loved ones
Right.
during this season of a Holy Week. And probably they could reflect as a family.
Right.
So
So in turn, Naya's packed. The bus terminals are packed.
right.
Yeah. So.
Be careful of your wallet.
Right. Exactly.
Even if it's not packed,
Yeah.
be careful with your
Yeah.
wallet. No, and the things that you're gonna bring, right? Well, just a reminder for the people who's gonna come back here in the Negros province from other places, do not bring any pork products with you. Because this will be confiscated right there and then at the port, Rondabab. No questions asked.
That's right. Yeah.
No questions asked, because we are very careful with our pork and hog industry here in Negros to keep it ASF free.
Yes. Absolutely.
This industry has been sustaining us for a lot of years, and we don't want it to
Be damaged.
or a lot of loss,
Right.
revenue loss.
Absolutely.
So, guys, again, just a reminder, what are the pork products from the Bob? Even chicharon. I like chicharon.
Not so much.
I love chicharon.
I don't.
Pork rind.
No.
It's pork rind, right? Crackling.
Well, crackling, but it can be other thing from inside the pig that I don't like.
It's pork rind, right?
Right.
And chicharon, longanisa, the blood sausages.
No, thank you.
It's longanisa.
No, it's
not-
shortanisa.
It's it's like chorizo. Have you tried chorizo?
Yeah, I like chorizo.
So that's like a blood sausage.
Just take the blood word out of it. Americano, it's all how you say it.
Yeah, well,
And don't bring up bulak.
okay, I'll just say sausage.
Okay, very good. Namit.
Pork sausage
Yeah. Namit.
made of pork intestines.
No. Alam mo.
Do not bring those kinds of things,
To me.
Food products made out
Yes.
of pork,
'Cause
because
you're right. They're gonna snap them up if they find them.
because this all will be confiscated,
Right.
even how little or how much
Yes.
did you bring.
Right.
So, guys, so that you won't be disappointed,
Wait, put it off to next season, next year.
right? Eat it
Eat it.
before coming.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Bring it in your
Indulge.
inside your
Yes.
stomach. Because well, in Luzon there are lots of famous longanisas and chorizos that you have, and also from Cebu. However, Cebu right now is suffering from very serious case of Asian swine
And it's
fever.
not our fault.
And it's not
No.
our fault. Just to remind you guys,
Just to remind Cebu.
it is not our fault.
Ronda Serbisyo.
Okay? So right now, Ronda Bob, let's give them a time check.
Sure. RPN time check is 4:41 in the afternoon.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
As of this time, guys, let's give them our commercial break.
Sure.
When we come back, guys, we have several more topics to talk about. Most especially the question that I want to ask everybody. Or before that, so that you could prepare. Guys, if you want to join us in our discussion later, this is about the growing stray dog problem
Right.
that we're experiencing not only here in Bacolod, but in the whole island of Negros.
Absolutely.
Okay? There's a lot of people who do not want to touch this topic
Right.
because this is
It's like a
quite
hot potato.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of sensitive people
Yes.
out there. Anyway, if
That's
you want
for
to
sure.
join us, because we really want to hear your opinion.
Right.
That's actually what I was supposed to do yesterday. Which I wasn't able to do. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh!
You know, later, if you want to join in our discussion or you want to share your opinion about how we could give a solution to the growing stray dog problem here in Bacolod City,
Yes.
you can call us at our RPN, our station landline at 703-8102 or our mobile number at 0922-423-9700. Okay? So, guys, please stand by for our commercial break. We'll be right back.
Ronda Serbisyo.
Pamilya padala, ML Kwarta padala mula sa M. Lulier, mabilis, madali, maaasahan. Kwartang pinaghirapan, pinag-ipunan sa M. Lulier, aming pinagkakaingatan. Padalang kinakailangan, labis na inaasahan, mabilis makakarating sa paroronan. ML Kwarta padala, pamilya padala, padalang galing sa puso.
Perhesyo ning magpa-dialysis, gasto kaayo. Maayo na lang niya ang kidney care. Brad, unsay imong nasinati sa kidney care?
Ako si Patricio Yamira, 54, taga Albor, Dinagat Island. Kasi ako naman, may problema rin ako sa pag-ihi sa gabi. Ngayon, nag-inom ako ng kidney care. May oras ang akong pag-ihi. Di katulad dati nga, sunod-sunod ang akong pag-ihi sa gabi. Maganda ang kidney care. Dagan salamat.
Ang Kidney Care ay mabibili sa Mercury Drugstore at mga suking butika.
Ang kidney care hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Ahoy! Kidney care time!
Kumun kaayo ning sakit nga kidney stone o perting sakita niini. Brad, unsay masulti nimo sa kidney care? Ako si Danilo Cabog, usa ka truck driver. Doon ako'y sakit nga gibati sa akong likod tungod lagi aning magsigi o pugong sa akong ihi. Labi na kung perting trapika. Gantos ko aning dapit sa akong hawak. Ang finding sa ako kay kidney stone. Nagsuway kong tumaraan ng kidney care.
So, kumusta na ang gibati nimo karong panahon na?
Mga isa ka semana, ang sakit sa akong likod gaanam-anam og kawagtang. Og wala na ang akong kidney stone.
Unsay masulti nimo sa kidney care?
Nindot kayo ng kidney care kay nasulbar ang problema sa akong kidney.
You care? We care. Kidney care.
Para sa mayo nga ka-bloom sa kahamot, testingan ang Charm Fabric Conditioner.
Charm Fat Con, bangong kumaga-bloom. Charm Fat Con, damit ay may bangon sa libong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Stay Fresh Technology. Bayo nga ka-bloom sa kahamot.
Charm Fat Con, bangong kumaga-bloom. Charm Fat Con, damit ay may bangon sa libong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Pride Bar, hindi lang basta puti, kundi puti nga gahining.
Kung nilabhan sa Pride Bar Blue, ang puti nga bayo, mangin.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Sa Pride Bar Blue, pwede nga hindi na ako maglugong, anyel o bleach. Kaya ang Pride Bar Blue may power whitener nga nagasuksok sa kada hibla. Gani ang bayo kis na puti, kag mahalong pa sa kamot.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Pride Bar Blue with power whitener. Hindi lang puti, kis na puti. Pride Bar, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-smart dishwashing paste, pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang smart dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula, tanggal galingan sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang Smart #1 dishwashing paste.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang Smart dishwashing.
Smart dishwashing paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified. World-class quality.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya,
I-shield mo.
laban ng pati virus,
I-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
sa sakit protektado,
I-shield mo.
pamilya'y protektado,
I-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman! Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ang Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
all you need is pride, all you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS. Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakitawin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Wax, ang #1 floor wax. May waterproof formula. Pasyahan man sa tubig, balikining ang sa loob.
Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Star Wax Floor Wax, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Para sa mayo nga ka-bloom sa kahamot, testingan ang Charm Fabric Conditioner.
Charm Fat-Con, bangong gumagabloom. Charm Fat-Con, damit ay may bangon ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Stay Fresh technology. Bayo nga ka-bloom sa kahamot.
Charm Fat-Con, bangong gumagabloom. Charm Fat-Con, damit ay may bangon ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Pride Bar. Hindi lang basta puti, kundi puti nga gahining.
Kung nilabhan sa Pride Bar Blue, ang puti nga bayo, mangin.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Sa Pride Bar Blue, pwede nga hindi na ako maglugong, anyel o bleach. Kaya ang Pride Bar Blue may power whitener nga nagasuksok sa kada hibla. Gani ang bayo kis na puti, kag mahalong pa sa kamot.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Pride Bar Blue with power whitener. Hindi lang puti, kis na puti. Pride Bar, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-smart dishwashing paste, pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang smart dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula, tanggal galing ang sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang smart #1 dishwashing paste.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang smart dishwashing.
Smart dishwashing paste, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya,
I-shield mo.
laban ng pati virus,
Shield Bath Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado, i-shield ko. Pamilya protektado, i-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman. Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ang Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga. Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga. Max Protektado pa. Unique.
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS. Star Wax, Star Wax Wax. Star Wax, Star Wax Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakintabin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, Star Wax Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Wax, ang #1 floor wax. May waterproof formula. Pasyahan man sa tubig, balikining ang sa loob.
Star Wax, Star Wax Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Star Wax Floor Wax, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
BYKB Radio Ronda
RPN Radio.
Ronda Serbisyo.
Nakabalik mga kabyanan ang inyo palatuntunan.
Ronda Serbisyo.
Kaupod sa gyapon si Ronda Bert Cabalfin kag si Ronda Bob Albertson. Kay ang amon nga bisyo
Serbisyo.
very good. Anyway, Ronda Bob, let's give them a time check.
RPN time check is 4:54 in the afternoon.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
Well, Ronda Bob, at this time,
Yes.
we have been talking a lot about the Holy Week, right?
Right.
Did you know, Ronda Bob, that during this time also, on the other end of the spectrum,
Right.
well, we have the religious people here, right?
Right.
And on the other end of the spectrum, we have the people who are,
Not so much.
I don't know, but they are practicing like traditional medicines or magic or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So this is also one of their times
I see.
where they how do I say this? Where they charge their talismans or amulets, Ronda Bob.
Okay.
Eddie, wow.
This is the time also
Yes.
during the Holy Week that there are a lot of faith healers
Good timing.
and I don't know the exact reason why they do that,
Right.
but it's this time of the year that they go out to sacred mountains or
Out to the death tree and
exactly that's true, because I was about to say that in Mount Canlaon, Ronda Bob, our only volcano here in the island of Negros, there are a lot of faith healers and the like that do a pilgrimage to some traditionally holy sites.
Right.
So,
Per their beliefs.
I don't know how they go about it, but I'm not really privy to that information since
Nor am I.
Since these people are very secretive.
Yes.
They don't flaunt around. But have you ever seen an amulet or a talisman before?
I don't think so.
I've seen
a voodoo doll.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've seen several. Well, you lived in Manila before. There's a lot of it being sold at the Quiapo Church.
Well, maybe I have. I just really didn't.
In the sidewalk. It's
On
like
the sidewalk, yeah.
It's like trinkets.
Trinkets,
You know,
right.
It looks like trinkets for me. I'm
Right.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry if.
Well, that's kind of the way I would describe it.
It's not. I don't mean to offend you guys. I might have a lot of sores.
You have a big pimple on your nose now.
Well, there is. It's been hurting me quite a while. And anyway, roundabout. See, I touched my nose.
I was just teasing.
But it's true.
Oh, okay.
It hurts.
I digress.
Anyway.
Yeah.
For me, for me, I'm so sorry, guys. Again, I'd like to apologize beforehand. It looks like, for me, keychains.
No, it really does. I mean, to us that maybe aren't well schooled or advised in their beliefs or what have you, to us that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only way I could describe it.
Yeah.
You know, not to no offense, but it looks like something I put my house key on.
Right. So
kind of pretty and.
Well, when I was living in Manila before, I lived there for quite a while.
I'm sorry.
No. I lived there for quite a while. I'm right near the University Belt, where you can find the University of Santo Tomas, right down España Street. It's quite near Quiapo. So I would go there just to while away the time. And sometimes I would see, what you call that? Fortune tellers.
Oh, yeah, right.
Card
readers. Yes.
And they sell also a lot of amulets and talismans.
Correct.
That some are used for against bullets, or you won't get cut.
Right.
Or
they're all protection for something.
Right. However, I find this funny because there was this fortune teller that I talked to. And she offered to tell my fortune. Well, before she did that, I asked her, if you could tell my fortune, how come that you are not unable to tell your fortune?
Well, that's not how it works. You're thinking of it logically. That's the problem. You have to let go of logic.
So after that, she never talked to me again.
Yeah, I'll bet.
But again, Ronda, we will not be surprised that there are a lot of, well, especially you as a foreigner.
Hey, what? Yeah.
That there are several pilgrimages during the Holy Week, not just for the religious ones,
right.
but also for the other end of the spectrum. Oh, and speaking of that, Ronda Bob, that would be in the island of Siquijor, the Isla del Fuego.
Oh yeah,
they have a lot
Island of Fire.
Yeah, they have a lot of those.
I would guess, yes.
People that lives there. It's actually well known for that.
Yeah.
So
you may end up in some recipe.
So they might
Canoe
be,
stew.
they would be probably doing some pilgrimage or whatever, or doing some rituals.
I'm
or,
sorry, I should not make fun.
Yeah,
Forgive
you know,
me.
it's
If it's important to them, it's important.
their belief.
Yeah,
so
it's their
let's
belief.
just respect it.
Forgive
you know.
me, I'm sorry.
And Canlaon is famous for that one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because when we went there
Mhm.
just a couple of months before,
Right.
we get to hear about this death tree. And you don't have to go to that shade.
And we kind of decided probably not to visit it.
Right.
For obvious reasons.
We might be
Although
staying
one of our friends that rode with us went, and we have not seen him since. So
Yeah.
So sorry.
Oh, speaking of that roundabout,
Yes.
it reminds me. How is Ronda Butch, by the way?
Oh, yeah,
We haven't
yeah.
heard from him
Yes.
for quite a while. But the latest that I've heard is that he is actually trying, he's under therapy.
Right.
And
In fact, you showed me a really
we have a
encouraging
video of that one.
Yes.
So it's very good to see Ronda Butch
Boy, it is.
up and about
Yes.
again.
He's trying hard.
Not that well, but
But he's giving it a good
getting
try.
there.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a slow
So-
process.
Right, exactly. So, before anything else, guys, we already reached Ronda Butch. To all you guys who want to donate or to help out our good friend
Yes,
and
please.
our co-worker here in the station,
our
Ronda
compadre.
Butch. Yeah, compadre.
Yes.
That is our compadre.
Yes.
And I know he's listening right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to share or help out Ronda Butch during at this time of trial, right, for Ronda Butch.
Boy, is it is.
Yeah, because again, I'd like to remind you guys that Ronda Butch suffered a massive stroke some months ago.
Yeah, 3 or 4 months maybe.
Yeah.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a while, and well, knowing that you suffer a stroke, you can't get around, so you've been at the ICU for the longest times.
Correct.
So
Special doctor,
yeah,
special
Ronda
meds.
Butch is a bit hard up right now.
Yes.
Ronda Butch Gasper Jr.
Yes.
So for all you guys who want to help out Ronda Butch, our good friend, you can call us here at our station number 703-8102 or my personal mobile number at 0999-443-6239 so that we can arrange how we could go about getting your donation or help for Ronda Butch Gasper
Absolutely.
Jr.
Ronda Serbisyo.
Okay. So there you go about the amulets and
That was exhausting.
but there was these people that really do believe on those kinds of things, amulets. And well, as a segue there, Ronda Bob.
Yeah.
People who are bitten by dogs, rabid dogs, sometimes go to these people.
Yes.
And
Anything for
yeah. And the sad part is they did not get
no.
well. Unfortunately, there was this thing about
If Western medicine can't do much for them, it doesn't leave them much choice. Yeah.
Right. And probably some of them, if some people got bitten by a dog and then ran to one of those faith healers or what do you call them?
Right, right.
And nothing happened to him. Didn't have rabies. Probably the dog that bit him does not have rabies.
Correct.
That's why it's just coincidental.
Right.
That dog.
It's
that,
not some miracle.
It's because dogs, guys. Again, I've been saying this for years.
Record.
For years, years from the bug. Rabies is not the venom.
No.
Unlike snakes.
It's a viral.
Yeah, it's a disease.
Right.
It's a virus. It's not all dogs have rabies, even if they are not inoculated or vaccinated.
Correct.
Not all dogs have rabies. They are not born with rabies.
No, it's transmitted through saliva.
Yeah, and unlike snakes on the bab, like those cobras and kraits and rattlesnakes, these snakes, even from the egg already has venom.
Right. That's what
Ronda
they
bug.
use to hunt and kill with so they can eat.
Have you seen that latest video about this guy who played around with a king cobra? It happened here in the Philippines.
Okay.
They killed a very big king cobra.
Right.
So they chop it up, you know, and then they cut off, you know, his head portion, and the snake is really dead.
Yes.
And this guy wants to show off, you know, get the head of the snake, the dead snake, and pierced his hand with the fangs of the snake.
What a brain surgeon he is.
Yeah, and he lasted for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. I
Well, he wants to show off.
What do people think? I mean,
Because
wow.
It's not that it's rabies, it's venom.
Yes.
It's venom.
And it has a long life shelf.
Right.
Or shelf life. I said that backwards.
And even if the snake is dead,
the venom's
the
not.
venom is not.
No. It's like medicine.
Do not
stays for a while.
play with the things that you don't know about.
Ay, nako.
Right?
Yeah.
And this sadly this man passed away. I don't want to laugh about
No,
it, but it's kind of funny.
Lacking any common sense. I mean, goodness.
And the person who actually killed the snake scolded that person, that man,
Right.
who died.
After he died or before he died?
Before he died,
Oh,
because
got
he's
him.
playing with the head of the snake,
Yes.
and you know, having its fangs buried in his palm.
Ay, nako.
The thing is, the guy who is playing with the head of the snake even get angry with that person who was scolding him because he thinks he knows better. Well, there you go. After
I feel bad. I feel sorry for his wife.
after a couple of minutes, he was opening his mouth and having a hard time breathing.
That didn't go well, sir, did it?
Yeah,
Wow,
well,
that's sad.
You know,
When you play with fire, you get burned.
if you don't know about that, you know,
Yes.
about venoms and stuff, don't
Right.
pretend that you know you know a lot, because that person who killed the snake scolded you for a reason. Probably knows. He knows that the venom is still very potent.
That's like giving a child who's completely untrained and unknowledgeable about a gun, for
Right.
instance, and expect that nobody's going to get hurt.
Right.
Something tragic's going to happen.
Exactly.
Guaranteed.
Well, recently there's several news about that.
Yes.
4-year-old that shot his 7-year-old brother or something.
It happens in the States all the time.
Yeah. Well, I think that was from the States. as well.
Probably, yeah.
So, guys, you know,
It's almost ridiculous that you have to even say it. But unfortunately, you do these days.
I know.
Exactly.
Again, let's go back to that anting thing.
Yes.
Can you say it? Anting.
Anting.
It's actually, well, a lot of people even have those kinds of things buried under their flesh.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Some people get very serious and into this.
Right.
I mean, they
As in,
really.
it's like a way of life for them.
Yeah. It's a way of life.
It's a
Exactly.
way of life for them. Like, you
That's
know.
the most important thing of their day.
Right. So, I don't know how it works actually. Seriously speaking, guys, you know, I really don't know how it really works. But I've noticed that on every Holy Week, especially on Good Friday, they would go up some mountains or some trees, find a large tree or something, and then they do some rituals there.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I don't want to say anything bad about it because that's how they believe. It's just that I respect it.
Right.
You know, let us respect.
It's foreign to us. But
Yeah.
You're right.
Let us respect. Each and everyone's belief.
Probably everybody knows someone, and possibly even a relative, that aren't aware that they may be involved in this sort of activity or what
Right.
have you.
Right.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right.
That's just
right.
their belief. So
Right.
you know.
So just get to respect them, guys.
Right,
you know,
right.
and respect begets respect as well.
Exactly.
Right, because
We're all different. We're all into different things.
But be careful, because if you don't respect them, you might have severe sores in your in your in your private part. Be careful, because who
I'm
knows?
blushing.
Because who knows? You know, who knows if it really does work, right?
Yeah, that'd be a
Because-
bad way to find out. But
Yes. You even have this things about mambabarang, wherein if they put a curse on you,
right.
Insects would come out of your mouth, your ears.
Sex?
Insects.
Oh, insects. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Insects would come out, yeah.
Ew.
Like insects and flies and things like that.
Ew.
Yeah, so
Nasty.
be careful, guys. Be careful of who you make fun.
Careful what you wish for.
As I've said, no, just respect them.
Respect.
If you don't believe what they believe
That's okay.
in, just respect them.
Right.
Right? Because everyone is entitled to his or her opinion.
Absolutely.
Right? And speaking of that one, since, as I've said, from the other end of the spectrum, let's go back to the first part of the
Yes, please.
spectrum. Scary. To in the religious aspect, guys, you know, Holy Week.
Yeah.
We have this what we call Ronda Tal-Tal.
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 It's the reenactment of the crucifixion of Christ. And well, Guimaras, the province of Guimaras, they can actually hear us now. Good afternoon to the people of Guimaras.
Good afternoon.
Especially to my good friend, the Vice Mayor of Buena Vista in Guimaras, my good friend, Honorable Vice Mayor Cyril Beltran. He's my classmate before, my seatmate actually, and I used to copy from him during our test. Because he's the other end of the spectrum, and I'm at the other end of the he's the if we talk about it from the he's from the well, I'm from the dark side. He's from the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, good afternoon to Vice Mayor, Honorable Vice Mayor of Buena Vista, Guimaras, my good friend, Cyril Beltran. In Guimaras roundabout, they have this mountain.
Okay.
It's not even that, not really a very tall mountain, but it's kind of a mountain, and they call it Balaang Bukid, the Holy Mountain.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And at the top of that roundabout, there is a big cross there.
Oh, okay.
It's a big cross, which you can see even from Iloilo.
Wow.
So Iloilo and Guimaras is separated from the Guimaras Strait.
Right, from the strait.
From a body of water.
Yes.
You can see it in Iloilo.
Wow.
The mountain. That's how high it is.
Amazing.
So
that's huge.
But I haven't been there. My wife has been there, but me, I haven't been there. Every Holy Week, there is they do that tal-tal or reenactment of the crucifixion of Christ.
So they have somebody pulling a cross all the way up.
Have you seen that?
I've seen in several places in the Philippines. That's actually kind of popular. That event. So yes, I've seen.
Well, there is this. I don't know where I got this video, but I've seen a video wherein they have this reenactment. Now it's supposed to be solemn.
Right.
Since this is the reenactment.
I think I know what you're going to say. I just saw this a couple of days ago. If it's the same one I'm thinking about, go ahead.
Sa inyo. Ambot sa inyo.
Is it the Christ who fell down from the
where
cross?
they're putting the cross up. It's all solemn and beautiful, and he tumbles down. I was laughing very hard.
But the other thing is random.
I was more concerned he didn't get hurt when he hit the ground.
I've seen several actually wherein in the Passion of Christ, right? he has to bring this cross.
Right.
This not really that heavy, but it's a cross.
Mm-hmm.
And supposed to be Roman soldiers would get some whip and beat him up.
Right.
And the thing is, Ronda Bob, the Christ complained, "Why do you hit me so hard?"
It's a reenactment, not real.
And there was a fight between the one who was depicting Christ and that Roman soldier.
That's not very holy.
And the thing is, Christ won.
Yeah, I bet. He probably still had the cross on his back too.
Oh my God, these things. But the taltal is the what they call taltal. There are several places here in the country, in the Philippines,
Right.
that they actually would really put, have their hands pierced by nails.
Yeah, that's a little too far.
But they actually do that.
They actually do that, right?
They actually do that and have themselves
Yes.
nailed in the cross from the back.
That's very, yeah.
I've seen several nails. They used to. There's some music. Oh, it's like, woo. I'm sorry.
That's for that trinket.
I'm sorry, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not mean to. I'm not making a joke out of it. It's like, scary.
Oh, the lights went out.
Anyway,
Yes.
back to that taltal. Where was I? Right. I've seen these, the nails that they're using around the web, it's actually stainless nails.
Okay.
They're not really that big, but they keep it in a jar with alcohol.
They should use Teflon nails. That hurts less.
Really?
Yeah. They're slippery.
It's like
Don't throw your handies here.
stainless kind of nails
Okay.
that they keep on glass jars with alcohol, as in a lot of alcohol.
Right.
So it's sterile.
Sterile. Right.
It's sterile. So the thing is, they really have their nails, pierced.
That's dedication times 1,000.
Well, that's their belief.
Right, exactly.
That's their belief.
Yes.
So who are we to say that
Right.
it's wrong or it's right?
Yep.
So let's let them be.
Yeah.
However,
If it doesn't hurt, it's not hurting somebody else.
it's hurting themselves.
Right.
Actually.
I was just going to say, if that's what they want to do, then
Yeah, but it cannot mimic. It can reenact, but it cannot mimic the real pain
Correct.
that Christ must have
And
suffered.
as far as I know, Christ did not fall off the cross when they.
Yeah, right. And Christ didn't complain when he was beaten by Roman soldiers. Well,
That's
prepare your video, your cell phones during these times, because who knows?
yeah.
Your video might become viral.
Yeah, exactly. Not a virus, but viral.
But they usually would reenact those kinds of things during Holy Week. And also, I don't know how to call these guys, but there is this also during Holy Week, a group of young men, or men, not really young, but
Well, that leaves me out.
well, mostly males, but there are some females that do it. They what you call this in English? Self-flagellation, I think.
Self what?
Flagellation.
Flagellation. I'm not sure what that
Because
means.
they flag themselves. They
Flog?
Flagellation.
Oh, like beating? Like
yeah.
Or, okay,
Right,
flogging.
right.
Yeah.
Flogging. So
Yes. Self-floggers? Not vlogger. Vlogger. Vlog with an F.
Yeah,
Vlogger.
they have this thing that they take off their clothes, they cover their faces.
Right.
They go around without their upper clothes on, and then they have this flogging thing.
Right.
And they beat themselves up, like, really bloody on the bob. As in,
Like bloodletting.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's part of their ritual. And I can just imagine how painful. They don't really cut deep, but it draws blood. It draws blood, and after that I think they would go to a river to wash off their sins, probably. That's their belief. So let us not condemn these kinds of behavior, because that is their beliefs. As I've said, let us respect them, right? Let's not make fun of them or ridicule them or what have you. No, just let them be.
Yes.
Right? And it is a spectacle to watch. People
I'll
going.
say.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yes.
Because they would go. You know, the heat of the sun is
Right.
really,
That's what I'm thinking. Yes.
really painful.
Right.
Just the heat.
Yes.
But to go around naked from waist up,
Mm-hmm.
without shoes,
Yes.
going in a very hot pavement and
Right.
flogging yourself.
Yes.
It's like, that's how strong their beliefs
Their
are.
beliefs are,
So
right.
it's really
Exactly.
amazing. Have you seen that?
I have seen that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and my first thought, because they're bleeding, my first thought is, luckily they're not like in the ocean, 'cause it would attract sharks.
Right.
And then I'm thinking, well, what about stray dogs? That could be a whole nother story. But no, it's amazing to see that, because I don't have that kind of dedication. I could not do that.
That's
So,
actually
that part amazes me.
their belief is so strong, that they don't mind the pain.
They can endure all of that.
Yeah, that's their belief. Huh? It's on. It's on. With Ronda Bob. It's on, engineer. You have technical difficulties.
Darn trinkets.
Can you please check, engineer, please, for the roundabout, guys? For a while, because probably the one with the.
See what happened?
We are being jinxed.
Yes.
From the
First.
We have engineer. Oh, I see chief engineer. Nanon de las Reyes. And that's probably.
Okay, I think we need to change the subject, because
now I'm starting
Yes.
to worry.
I'm afraid to walk home.
But we do have several more topics to talk
Yes.
about, Ronda Bob. Engineer, shall we pause for a short commercial break? Shall we pause for a short commercial break? When we get back, we're gonna talk about the issue, not about the amulets anymore. That's
No,
it.
no,
Yes.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I don't think I'll sleep tonight.
I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, so let's give them a time check first before we give them our commercial break.
Our time check is 5:24.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
I'm scared now.
I have goosebumps for it, and I'm not cold.
But that's it lang.
Yeah.
That's it na lang, guys, for
No mas.
Yeah, no mas. That's
No
it.
mas.
We still have tomorrow.
That's it. That's it, Tansit.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna give you a short commercial break.
Yes.
When we get back, we're gonna talk
hopefully
about.
we'll be back.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the growing stray dog problems, which is kind of important for not only for me but for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, here in Bacolod City, the growing stray dog problems in Bacolod City. Okay, so guys, please
stand by.
Ronda Serbisyo,
Para sa mayo nga ka-bloom sa kahamot, testingan ang Charm Fabric Conditioner.
Charm Fat Con, bangong kumaka-bloom. Charm Fat Con, damit ay may bangon ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Stay Fresh technology. Bayo nga ka-bloom sa kahamot.
Charm Fat Con, bangong kumaka-bloom. Charm Fat Con, damit ay may bangon ng salibong bulaklak.
Charm Fabric Conditioner, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Pride Bar, hindi lang basta puti, kundi puti nga gahining.
Kung nilabhan sa Pride Bar Blue, ang puti nga bayo, mangin.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Sa Pride Bar Blue, pwede nga hindi na ako maglugong, anyel o bleach. Kaya ang Pride Bar Blue may power whitener nga nagasuksok sa kada hibla. Gani ang bayo kis na puti, kag mahalong pa sa kamot.
Mas puti ito, mas puti ito, mas puti ito.
Pride Bar Blue with power whitener. Hindi lang puti, kis na puti. Pride Bar, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Ang buhay ay masaya pag ang hugasin ay easy, lalo na sa masebong kaldero at kawali.
Kaya mag-smart dishwashing paste, pang heavy-duty hugasin.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang smart dishwashing.
May double tanggaling formula, tanggal galingan sebo at bakterya. Kaya ang Smart #1 dishwashing paste.
Ang galing, galing, galing.
Smart!
Yan ang smart dishwashing.
Smart dishwashing paste, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo.
Laban sa bakterya,
I-shield mo.
laban ng pati virus.
I-shield mo.
Shield That Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado,
I-shield mo.
pamilya protektado.
I-shield mo.
Shield That Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman. Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ang Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, madikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakitabin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Wax, ang #1 floor wax. May waterproof formula. Pasyahan man sa tubig, balikining ang salog.
Star Wax, Star Wax, Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Star Wax Floor Wax, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
BYKB Radio Ronda
RPN Radio.
Ronda Serbisyo.
Nagabalik mga kabyanan ang inyong palatuntunan.
Ronda Serbisyo.
Kaupod sa gyapon si Ronda Bert Cabalfin kag si Ronda Bob Albertson. Kay ang amon nga bisyo,
Serbisyo.
wow. I really like the way you say Serbisyo.
Serbisyo.
Serbisyo. Well, that's actually how it should have, pronounced. Because in Spain, right? Like Serbisyo.
Right.
Zeraro.
Yeah, it's supposed to sound like not enthusiastic, but like passionate. I don't know.
Oh well, like for example, here in the Philippines.
Exaggerated.
Not
somewhat.
really that one,
Nah.
but here in the Philippines, since we've been colonized by Spain for quite a long time.
Shame on them.
No. We have a lot of Spanish words that we use every day.
Yes, it's
a daily occurrence here.
Yeah, it's part of the language.
Even in our dialect, Roundabout,
Right.
not just our Filipino language,
Right.
but in our dialects. Like for example, Celia, cerrado.
Right.
Cerrado to close, right?
Right.
But if you say cerrado in, here you go again. Engineer, what is that? He's scaring me.
I want to go home.
Anyway, like cerrado. When Spanish speaking people would say close or cerrado,
Right.
zerado, sararo. Seriously, it's like
They do.
it's a whole different how you say it. No?
Same in Mexico where they were.
Yeah, right. Because
everything's accentuated.
Right. That's
Very good.
Very good. So like serbisyo.
Right. Serbisyo.
That's a Spanish word.
Yes.
So serbisyo.
It almost sounds like a nice meal.
Yeah.
A nice steak.
Okay, let's go to our next topic.
Yes, please.
Nobody has called us, to share their opinion. Because what we've been asking for, we have a lot of text messages. I just found out. Anyways. Okay. First of all, let's greet those who have texted.
Yes.
Good PM, Ronda, Bob Bert. Wala ka na appointment kay Ma'am Charis How. Tamya ko lang nanay minyang Louis sa Isay Clarence kag Amansya Henry Abad said sang Banlago. Asking why we are not talking about with Ma'am Charis of SSS. Well, with Ma'am Charis, well, before she is like a spokesperson of the Social Security system. However, with the new spokesperson, we still haven't gotten really in touch with her.
Right.
Probably because she has some things to do on weekend.
And she just kind of took over recently.
Right. So it's probably learning the ropes or
Correct.
whatever.
Yeah.
So, Ma'am, don't worry. We will be having another portion one of these days. This coming episodes of Ronda Serbisyo.
Right.
Hopefully, we could get in touch again with the Social Security system. Okay?
Ronda Serbisyo.
And we have here, good PM ganda sa inyo. Nga to, mga idols ko.
Eddie, wow.
Nga mga gwapuhon.
Oh my gosh!
Handsome, wow.
Where?
Permi, nagapagtamyaw sa amon mga tree ni Manang. Okay, this is from Giselle, I think.
Oh.
Naabutan ko pa akon maabot ko halin sa eskwelahan ko subong. Lang ko liwat naka-text sa subong lang ko naka-load. Bisan wala ko ga-text, gapamati gid ako adlaw-adlaw. Okay, so Giselle, hello.
Hello, Giselle.
Yeah, and also from this one. God bless good PM Ronda Bert, Ronda Bob. Kay sa tanan nga gapamati, sorry la ka ga text, la ka load Bisan lako ka text gapamati ko sa inyo from Giselle, from Sheila, in Capiz, Giselle, and Nang Bibang. Okay, thank you so much.
Grace Maria.
Ayan, that's Grace Maria. And the last one is from, this is from Globe. Speaking of Globe.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's already April, guys, huh?
Yes.
It's already April, and the deadline will be on April 26.
I heard my very first commercial on the radio in the car today about registering a SIM card.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, it took a while for them to put a commercial out. 20 days before.
They even have the commercial in
Goodness.
the social media.
I don't know. I think it was I'm not sure what company it was, but they're offering if you register your SIM card now, you get some megabytes of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Wow, they're
why
really.
isn't that you didn't give us the megabyte? Are they giving incentives for registering your SIM cards now?
Right. That's my complaint. Yes. What about the early birds that didn't get a worm?
Right. I don't like a worm. I like a megabyte.
I'd be happy with just a slice of cake.
Right. I don't have it here. I have it here.
Oh, not yet.
Anyways, going back to, well, thank you guys for texting us. Hopefully you could join us with our conversation, our last stretch,
Yes.
home stretch, guys. Ang pamangkot, the question is, or it's not even a question,
Topic.
or it's, well, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's kind of a question, but
Yeah.
in your opinion, in your opinion, guys, what to contribute, right? How can we solve the growing stray dog problems here in Bacolod City, and probably not just Bacolod,
Or even start to at least address it.
right?
Something. Goodness.
Because in India right now, they are getting so frustrated with it's a really big problem. It's not a growing problem. It's a really big problem.
Did you see the number they're estimating they have? Strays?
60 million.
63 million, and they admit that that's well underestimated.
Right.
So I'm figuring 100 million.
And the thing, Ronda Bob, as I probably mentioned it before earlier in our program Ronda Tambayan. The problem with India is facing right now with their stray dog problem is horrendous.
Right.
It's not even a talk about rabies anymore.
And that's a playbook for the Philippines.
Right.
Just to warn you.
We're
which
gonna
we're
be-
already suffering.
Yeah,
It's just going to get worse.
We are getting there,
Right. Quickly.
just the same as India.
Quickly.
Because, first of all, we don't have resources.
Right.
Just to, the reality of it all.
Absolutely.
Because we cannot talk about sterilization.
No. Which does not affect the rabies issue at all.
Right. It's not even rabies now with India.
Overpopulation issue, yes, but
It's not even rabies in India, Rondaba, because even a sterile dog that is kapod already,
right.
so to speak, can even attack and kill you, guys.
Well, and that's what India is suffering from right now.
That's what India is suffering right
Absolutely.
now. And India, has already admitted that the sterilization
Failed.
is a failure.
Right. That's the first. That's the first sign of moving forward. Is admitting
Right.
failure. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
So
okay to
now we need
admit
to figure
that.
something else out.
However, as I've been talking a lot about this, let's not wait for it to be that problem to blow up.
Yeah, we can't put it under the rug.
We can't, you can't just ignore it all the time, because this is a growing problem.
Absolutely.
I think that was just last year or the year before. I think it was last year that I have reported a stray dog here on the Bob right at downtown. He bit a man in the lips, and then he bit several people. And the thing is, that dog was not found. It was not caught.
No, and so you know it's bitten others.
So yeah, and you know, that thing would still continue. That's just a small part of it. It's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow.
That's just one
really
stray
fast.
dog. Yeah.
So the thing is, in India right now, guys, as I've said, it's not even rabies anymore.
No.
It's not even garbage anymore. That is being thrown in the streets or whatever. Now, being eaten by the stray dogs. It's not even motorist anymore on the back. It's already dog attacks. Packs of dog attacking people, kids, you know, and
Killing them right on the spot.
killing them.
Dragging them down the
This-
street like a dead animal.
Yeah, because
Unbelievable.
Ronda Bob, these are the things that we are bringing to you. Actually, just to let you know, guys, we are the only one that's bringing it to you. Nobody talks about it. They always want to hide it under the rug.
Yes.
But this is reality.
Oh, the poor stray dog.
Right.
Yes, it is a shame. Yes, it is a poor darn shame. But that doesn't solve anything.
Right.
Feeling sorry for them.
I'm just
What's more important, human life or stray dog life? I'm sorry, but
yeah, that's the dilemma of India right now.
yes,
Because India is
they hold their animals as sacred.
yeah, majority of them is Hindu.
Hindu, right.
Hinduism. So Hinduism has a different belief with animals.
Correct.
Well, now they get to realize.
But you're seeing that's actually starting to change now.
Right, it's starting to change now.
Even that religion is saying enough,
Mhm.
because human life is
Yeah.
the ultimate value.
It's more important than animals.
Correct.
And these are animals, guys. As much as you want it to be your fur baby, your baby, or what have you.
And we're dog lovers. It's nothing about not loving dogs or
Right.
animals.
You know, it's not about that.
Right.
You know, it's about a growing problem.
It's about reality.
It's reality. And this kind of news, you know, some people do not want to get out
No.
in mainstream media.
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid to tell
Because
that?
the animal rights group will shame on you. We're not going to like your Facebook post. Sorry, but
But that's the truth. Actually, Ronda Bob, speaking with animal rights people or animal welfare people, I want to help you. We want to help you.
yes, I believe in their cause.
It's noble.
It's noble, but there's a line that has to be drawn.
Right. What we are trying to do is to direct you to the correct path, correct way. Why? I know it's hard to admit that you are wrong.
Yes.
It's very hard for people to admit that they are
It's
wrong.
human nature.
It's
exactly.
human nature.
Yes.
But guys, you
But
know,
it's also noble to admit you're wrong.
Right.
To move forward.
As I've said, I've met several animal welfare people.
Right.
And before these animal welfare groups in Bacolod started, they even asked me to join them or to set them up.
Correct.
But I declined.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be dragged into that kind of controversy.
Right.
But I still want to help you out, guys. Just go lead you to a different or the correct way.
Well, and honestly, it's the only way we're going to address and solve this is to work together, not
Yes.
against
Against
each
each other.
Nothing's ever going to be accomplished.
Right. That's the reason, guys, that I'm showing this to you. I'm telling this to you, that the reality of it all, because some people, Ronda Bob, I'm sad to say, they tend to romanticize.
Right.
No, for example, a stray dog just like I told you about, a stray dog chased a pickpocketer.
Right. Yeah.
They romanticize that one,
Right.
that he's a hero
It goes
dog.
viral and yeah.
But they did not show how many children, innocent children, that particular stray dog has already chased.
It's in their DNA to chase.
Yes, exactly.
So it's nothing special.
It just so happened that that person that they chased, that was taken, captured in CCTV, was a snatcher or a pickpocket.
Yes.
It just so happened
It just
that way.
was quinky dinky.
But they want to romanticize it.
Yeah, right.
That we need stray dogs in the streets.
Yeah. Because the police can't do the job, so the stray dogs will police.
And but Ronda Bob, what is happening right now in India is no laughing matter.
No, it's absolutely tragic beyond measures.
Because there are several incidents right now that's happening right now in India, that children, people are getting attacked.
Yes.
Are already getting attacked by stray dogs.
And not just a bite, being killed.
And almost eaten.
Yes, yes.
Almost eaten.
Right.
You know.
Unbelievable stories that we're seeing.
Well, I've came across this post on the Bob about that incident in India, wherein they say the main problem is that these stray dogs has no food.
Right.
So you tend to cover the real cause of that problem. It's not that they don't have food, it's because there is stray dogs in the streets.
Right.
That is the main problem.
Nothing about don't skirt the issue. It's not about dog food or any
So,
other food.
If you want, if that is your argument with me, feed them.
Right.
Bring them to your house
Yeah.
and feed them. 63 million of them.
But adopt them and keep them inside your house. Take care of them, clean them, take them to the vet, get them their inoculations, take care of them. Just don't put them right back out again, because that doesn't
Right.
solve anything.
Right.
So, you're wishing and you're romanticizing is wonderful, but
It's you're living in a fantasy
world, right.
In a perfect world.
Right.
And this world is not perfect.
And until one of their children is attacked,
Right.
God forbid, it will not change.
And,
their thinking will not change.
If these animal welfare people truly would want to rescue all the dogs, go ahead.
Yes.
Nobody is stopping you.
No.
Go ahead.
Back up your words.
Go ahead. And
Actions are what counts, not your words.
and rescue them.
Right.
Just let us know, and we're gonna bring all the stray dogs that we can catch to your house. Ronda Bob.
Yes.
And they're complaining that we don't have food for our shelters. That's your problem.
Yeah.
That you brought to yourself. Because you do not want to admit.
And the longer you allow the problem to fester and increase and get worse, population of stray dogs, of course you're not going to have food to feed them. It's common sense. Hello.
You feed them, and then what?
Right.
For me, it's a real waste of money. To do that and leave them still on the streets. If you really want to feed them,
Right.
bring them to your house.
Right.
Take care of them.
Yes.
But stop complaining that you don't have food to feed them. Because that's the bottom line, Roundabout.
And that other people don't love dogs.
I've seen several posts that, I rescued this dog, and but I don't have money to feed it. Here is my GCash number.
Right. What a hero.
The thing is, this is luxury for me.
Right.
Because keeping a dog, it's for your self-satisfaction.
Sure.
So why are you asking people to finance your self-satisfaction?
And forgive me. This is just my opinion. that kind of bounces off to me, with people that continually having babies after babies after babies after babies that cannot even feed themselves.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
Come on, really, please.
These are the people that needs to be sterilized. Not the dogs. But that is the human side. Sometimes their argument is these street dogs are like street children. Hello. It can never be like street children because street children are humans.
Yes,
These dogs are animals.
Yeah, I haven't read an article yet where street children have chased down a dog and eaten it to death. So I don't think it goes that way both ways. I mean, you can't have it both ways.
They don't. I'm even in social media or even in the internet, Ronda Bob. When there is a stray dog, that has bitten, that has attacked, that has killed a person, it is being, there is a notice in social media that it violates the community standards. However, if you see a person that's talking about sex, it does not violate.
No, and how many times do I have to see a post about somebody had a terrible accident on their motorbike and was decapitated, and there's a picture of the head and the body.
Yeah.
But that's okay? What has happened?
I don't understand.
What has happened to the common sensibility in
I
our
don't
society?
understand anymore.
I don't.
Yeah, why is it that these kinds of posts, just like what I'm posting,
Right.
I've been posting a lot about rabies last month because that is in celebration, my contribution
Right.
to educate people about rabies, since it is Rabies Awareness Month.
Completely appropriate.
So every day, I want people to be aware of rabies because it's a Rabies Awareness Month
Right.
in the month of March.
Right.
And then Facebook would block me. And
Shame on you for trying to educate people.
and tell me that my post goes against their community standards. So probably one of these animal welfare people has reported me on that. Because these are the things, guys, that they don't want you to see.
Right.
The reality of it all. This is the reality. We're showing you guys the reality of it. That stray dogs does not have a room in our society. But I'm not saying dogs, right? I'm saying stray dogs.
Right.
Because we can keep dogs.
An overabundance of stray dogs.
Right.
There's always going to be stray dogs.
Right.
You can't avoid that. However, you can avoid 63 million stray dogs in your country if you do something about it.
Exactly, Ronda. And the thing is, I've seen these animal welfare people in India that says that to solve the problem with their problem with the stray dogs is that they should feed the stray dogs and that they should learn how to live with the stray dogs. Like,
Wow.
what?
So that's just giving up.
Yeah. Like
That's no solution at all. That's just a give in.
It's like
Throwing in the towel.
we should acknowledge and it's okay to live with stray dogs because they want to justify that most stray dogs are really sweet, really nice, but they kill people, guys. They are killing people.
Yes.
Not as I've said,
Spreading disease.
it's not even. They are attacking people.
Your children.
They are killing them.
Yes.
So is it okay?
Well, as long as it's continued to be accepted, yes. That's the unfortunate truth.
And do not be afraid, to voice out your opinion
Right.
on how we can solve this, because we need to solve this and cut it from the root.
Right.
And the root is stray dogs.
Right.
That is the root of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we eliminate stray dogs?
Correct.
Because in spaying and neutering, it's just one way.
Right.
But it does not work. India has already...
Well, and it doesn't work in developing or third world countries where there's no budget to even
Right. To
take
even
care of
feed
people.
their people.
Right. So you can't spend 1,000 or 2,000 pesos per animal to spay or neuter, and then you're just releasing them back into the public again.
And then
They're still
it's going to
stray.
live out its life for several years.
Right. It's still
Still
stray.
chasing, biting people.
Right.
Still doing what they're doing. Right? So that's the sad part.
It's like a Band-Aid effect.
Yeah, it's a band-aid. It's not a solution.
No, it's not. Right.
It's not a solution. The solution is actually right in your face, but you don't want to acknowledge
No.
it.
You're afraid of being criticized.
And they always hide behind this Animal Welfare Act.
Right.
They always hide behind this Animal Welfare Act. However, Ronda Bob, if I'm going to talk about Animal Welfare Act, they talk about it in its entirety. Do not just segmentize it.
Right. They take the one verse out that points their thinking out, and then
Right.
it's all done.
Yes. So there are actually two laws, national laws in the Philippines. First, the Republic Act 9482 or the Anti-Rabies Act of 2007,
Right.
and then the Animal Welfare Act or RA number 8485, I think. I'm not really sure about that. So, both are laws. But you only look at only one law.
Right.
And you leave out part of that law.
Right. Exactly.
So
You can't interpret it the way you want it to spin in your direction.
right.
It has to be fair and equal. The whole law has to be taken into consideration.
Imagine
So-
you want to transfer the problem of feeding these stray animals or the dogs in the pound. This will, take a big cut in the government's budget.
Right.
And for what?
Yeah.
Instead of putting this money for the people, you're just throwing it literally
Yes.
to the dogs. Right? As they say, throw it to the dogs.
Throw it to the dogs. Yeah.
So guys, think about it.
Yes.
Think about what we've been telling you over and over again about this growing stray dog problem.
And this talk will continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think about this, guys. That if you think that we are not telling the truth, look it up in the internet. Research it.
It's all available.
In India, in Kerala, in Hyderabad or something like that.
Right.
Check it out and see for yourselves. Okay? So we ran out of time around the bud. I still have a lot and a lot more to say.
That's why I said more talk to come. It's important. Sorry. It's very
It's important, guys.
Yes.
It's important because
Quality of life for our citizens here.
I see now, the direction that we here in Bacolod, the direction that our government is taking towards this problem about stray dog. It's actually the same direction as what India was doing before. Right now, they have changed their mind. They changed their mind already. So,
Eventually, society gets to a point where enough is enough.
right. Okay, so enough is enough on the bud.
Speaking of enough,
We don't have enough time. Anyway, guys, thank you for being with us. So, Ronda Bob, your parting shots to our listeners and our viewers on our Facebook Live.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for Ronda Serbisyo 2-hour Sunday. Have a great Sunday evening. Stay safe. God bless. Motorcycle riders, wear your helmets.
Okay, so guys, sa ngalan na lang sa amon station manager Ronda Bongtan, kag sa amon admin officer Ma'am Lida Kilantang. Kaupunta mga kabiyanan si engineer sa technical side, si engineer na Nonong de los Reyes, kag si engineer Ray Ika. Kaupunta natin security forces Ronda Mike Serbano kag Ronda Noni Sal de Vea. Ini mga kabiyanan ninyo kubos nga biyan, ang inyo amigo sa kanginan, Ronda Bert Cabalfin, kaupod si Ronda Bob Albertson, gambal nga. Thank you so much. Have a safe week, guys. Enjoy your vacation on the holidays. Okay, and stay safe, okay? Always be proactive.
Yes.
Okay? Saluat, ini si Ronda Bert Cabalfin, kag si Ronda Bob Albertson, kay ang amon nga bisyo,
Serbisyo.
Serbisyo, dali nasandig ang kauswagan sa aton gobyerno. Kilatison ta ang mga nagauyat sang renda sang aton panguluhan. Ronda